Alright, previously I made a video on Parlo about a year ago, and to be honest, the video was absolutely shit. Look, I don't really agree with most things I said in that video, and I take most things back. Anyway, in today's video, we'll be talking about Parlo's recent shitty behavior. From baiting on stream with hundreds of people watching, to single boosting hate to a minor for making a not like us meme about Parlo.
A 14-year-old user called Plush a day ago, because I had misinterpreted their tweet and assumed that they had called me a pedophile, or at least insinuated it. This had angered me, and I made a post calling them out in my Discord server in which I shouldn't have.
To straight up deflecting onto me and lying about me being a quote-unquote malicious doxer. Besides talk about the recent stuff, I'll also be talking about some of his past actions. One of them being falsely accusing Rynse of revenge porn. This is Parlo Not Like Us.
That's not the actual title of this.
We are sex people! 1, 2, 3, go! Drop it.
What the fuck are we doing here again? And why do we have Parlo on handcuffs? This is really weird, AJ.
Destructor, I'm not sure if you forgot what happened or you just don't know the whole story. Let me just explain it to you again. But the reason why Parlo is under arrest and why he's going to jail and sharing the same jail cell as P.Diddy, even though he shouldn't really be sharing the same jail cell, because, you know, P.Diddy's probably gonna but anyways, who the fuck cares about that? Anyways, the reason why Parlo is under arrest is because he's baited in front of Amos and Emrao on a stream with thousands of people watching.
Oh yeah, we arrested that for suicide baiting.
Alright, I think it's time now. Let's go and lock him up in the same jail cell as P.Diddy. Trust me, bro, nothing is gonna happen with him and P.Diddy. P.Diddy's definitely not gonna touch him. Anyways, let's go. As I mentioned at the start of this video, Parlo started to do himself because his channel was dying.
Oh my god.
He wants to kill himself in front of 1,000 children on livestream because his YouTube videos aren't doing well.
No, it's just not what's happening. Like, you're taking the fucking piss out of it right now.
Bro, you
Okay,
literally
you
just said
threat. That's literally what you said.
And first of all, you're saying it's a threat. It's not a threat. Second of all, you're construing it to
It's not
something
a
that
threat,
wasn't
so you're
even the
saying this
reason
is
why
something
I'm
that you're
doing it.
1,000% going to do.
Oh, I absolutely am the way things are going. That's not a fucking threat.
He's also an ungrateful piece of just like the other two individuals I've tried to help in the past. Anyways, Amos had DM Parlo saying that he was worried about him. Parlo responded to him saying that, no, he'll take this as some retarded joke. In defense of Amos, when he's messaging you, asking if you're doing okay, especially when people are attempting to dox you again, he's being fucking serious. Anyways, that is beyond my point here, okay? My point here is that it's really fucking disgusting that you tried to debate on a stream with a lot of people watching, just for some fucking sympathy.
Is it not in the same vein? Parlo was objectively baiting. He was mad because he has a hate boner for Pyro. So his here came back, so that was another thing. And on top of that, he was also mad because his channel was dying and that he was getting strikes on his channel. All of these factors led him to say, I'm gonna kill in front of 1,000 children on live stream. And when that whole thing happened, it was like a 50-50. You can see in the beginning part of that clip, I shared like DMs between me and him. After he said that, I actually like checked up on him to make sure he wasn't actually going to do anything.
Okay.
And then after a while, I'm like, holy shit, this guy's suicide baiting.
There was absolutely no reason for you to bait. It just makes you a disrespectful asshole to people who actually did commit or attempted to themselves, you fucking retard. Also, he even considered to suicide baiting.
Oh yeah, he also like conceded to it.
Let me fucking say this. Earth-shattering thing. Okay? Although it was not my intention to fucking bait objectively, by definition, it's technically suicide, but it was not my intention.
Oh, we can see it's a 24 hours.
Credit to Amos for this wonderful montage that he put together with Parlo. The next thing that the green femboy did, get mad at someone for saying, not like us.
You must be the new inmate.
Yes, I am the new inmate.
I see.
So what are you doing, Diddy?
Just taking a shower here, Parlo.
And why are you holding the soap like that?
This is very simple stuff. I hope sure I don't drop it.
Oh, hell. Nah, please. No.
Whoops, dropped.
I thought you liked them. Not of age, Diddy.
Who said I didn't like them of age, especially the freshly 18-year-old? And it's even better if they're freshly 18-year-old femboys.
Oh, hell. Nah. Someone get me out of here. He's gonna touch me. Even though I might kinda like it, Lorelei.
Open their femboy, Parlo.
A Twitter user named PlushTooth said Parlo's not like us. And what does Parlo do after hearing this crazy Oh, he goes on a massive rage spree, sends massive amounts of hate towards Plush Tooth, lashed out at Amo's Ace, and I even caught strays, which I will get into it later. Anyway, Plush Tooth wasn't falsely accusing Parlo of being a in fact, they were making no allegations against him. They were actually just rage baiting about him using the diss track title that Kendrick Lamar dropped on Drake. Plush and Parlo have resolved their issues privately and publicly, with Parlo addressing it in the video.
Now, because of my impulsivity as well, and tendency to respond to every hate comment and overanalyze certain situations, I acted extremely brashly in response to a 14-year-old user called Plush a day ago, because I had misinterpreted their tweet and assumed that they had called me a pedophile, or at least insinuated it. Me and Plush are currently on good terms, and I'm so fucking sorry for acting impulsively towards them. That was irresponsible and pathetic on my part, because it may have put them in harm's way of bad actors, in which I do not support, and that is why I worked on my own volition to de-escalate the situation. However, moving away from that situation, which I'm extremely sorry for.
Look, Parlo, I'm not the biggest fan of you, and I absolutely do not like you, but I am in the same boat as Ace here, and I do agree with him and a few others as well, that if you're not doing okay mentally, and you're sending unnecessary hate to people over some shit meme or obvious rage bait, you should log off and take a long-ass break from the internet. He even stated in this video that he's not making as much money from doing YouTube.
This job gets me less money than the average person in my country, being the UK. I have wasted my life on this platform, and I have no other avenues, and I would love to get my life back. I would have loved to never have done this YouTube shit.
Look, I get it. People have been falsely accusing you of being a but just like what Ruben Sims said, you need to learn to ignore people like that. I also agree with what Turkey Tom said.
I guess, I don't know, maybe I'm blackpilled. I just expect that. And you have to expect it when you're in a position where you're a public figure with hundreds of thousands of people watching you. You have to just ignore them.
It's about it. People state that I should simply just ignore the defamation. However,
I wore my Stop Gooning shirt to PetSmart today based.
Because misinformation spreads like wildfire on the platform.
I mean, it can, but if the misinformation has no real basis and it's obviously fake and you've already addressed it, then by acknowledging it, you're only giving it more attention. You know, you're fighting fire with fire. If you want to put it out, you need to just starve it of oxygen.
If I ignore it, people will take it as a sign of me dodging the allegations and therefore being guilty.
I mean, it depends. Like, are some people going to take it that way if they're totally uninformed? Yes, but their opinion generally doesn't matter once you've responded to it once, right? Unless it becomes like a huge story where you need to respond. You're just feeding in. You're just feeding into what they want to hear.
Anyway, before I conclude this segment, my point still stands. Parlo should log off and take a massive break from the internet and maybe get an actual job. If you're not doing well financially, and possibly, just possibly, if you take a long-ass break from the internet and get an actual job, your mental health might improve.
Almost there yet.
Oh, we just left like 5 minutes ago.
Shit, I think I see something. It looks like a door with a sign on it.
What does it say?
It reads, "Welcome to the P.Diddy layer."
Okay, let's go in and arrest both of them. Parlo's a femboy, and it is obvious because of how he makes his OC female-like in thumbnails. He wears femboy high thighs and has a really feminine voice. Another thing is that his Roblox character literally wears feminine stuff. Not just that, he wears maid outfits on Roblox. Parlo, if you are a femboy, it's okay, man. We'll still accept you. Guys, if I'm not wrong, he's going to come out on month next year and embrace his true femboy self. 1 or 2 months ago, Parlo had a massive spurg out on Twitter, right? And the funniest part out of this spurg out is that he deflected onto me instead of actually addressing his shitty behavior. He was more focused on me than himself. He said, maybe ask Amos why he's so much of a dumbass as to claim that AJ was a alleged malicious doxer and that he would never interact with him again, to then be seen platforming him on stream. So for those who are living under a rock or don't know what Parlo was referring to here, so a few days ago, before he had this massive Twitter spurg out, I appeared on one of Amos's misclick podcast streams. Somehow, Parlo thought that this was Amos quote-unquote platforming me, when in reality though, I was only on the stream for less than 5 fucking minutes, at most 10. Also, to correct the record here, no one claimed I was a malicious doxer. What really happened is that I was being a retard on stream and accidentally doxed someone. Amos and Ace have also said the same thing, that I was just being an idiot. I had no ill will intent to dox Pindrix, and I apologized to him right away after the incident. Anyway, Parlo, it is very fucking misleading to label me as a quote-unquote malicious doxer, which people are going to think I am some piece of shit serial doxer. You fucking retard. By the way, if you're claiming that you have several undiagnosed problems, get the hell off of Twitter and go seek a fucking therapist. And for next time, instead of focusing on me, you should focus on addressing your own shitty behavior. You fucking idiot.
Oh, hey boys, I was expecting you. Oh, and AJ specifically waiting for you, because I have an extra maid outfit just for you. So instead of Parlo just doing me it'll be you and him doing me favors.
Oh, hell no, I'm not a femboy.
Yeah, I agree. He ain't no femboy, little bro.
I mean, he kinda has a point. AJ sounds like one.
Man, shut up. Look, Diddy, if you don't surrender and come with us peacefully back to the jail, we'll have to use on you. And by the way, you're trapped with us.
Do it! I dare you!
Fuck this shit. Screw this guy and get ready to fire. And fire now. Oh shit, he's bulletproof.
Oh crap, not the baby oil. Ew!
Oh, hell nah, not the offs.
AJ, you and your friends are mistaken. I am not trapped in you. You're trapped here with me.
No, never.
It's crazy. You haven't realized that I placed a maid outfit on you like 10 minutes ago. Time to me, you femboy.
Parlo is mostly known to be a Schizo Conspiracy theorist, to where he crafts these really far-fetched theories about people. For example, Parlo saw a 1-minute clip where Rynse was talking about his ex. Pretty much in the clip that Parlo is referring to, Rynse talks about him and his ex did really terrible things in the past, but since then, they have became better people and learned from their past mistakes and moved on from it. But yeah, nah, your boy Parlo, nah, he's built differently. He decides that it was a good idea to go to Beast and Mythical, two individuals that don't fucking like him, and told them that Rynse might have had porn.
He made illusions throughout the entire video that he's done fucked up shit which got him to big trouble at school with this girl, and he would not go into detail about what it was. Now, I'm not going to make any insinuations, but what fucked up shit would you do in a relationship in your young teenage years, which is the same thing all these commentary channels actively preach against?
I don't know.
Oh, well...
Yeah.
No!
Yeah, not pedophilia.
High man stuff.
Oh, no, fucking...
Yes.
I don't think you...
I don't know about that one. You'll find out a lot of these commentary channels calling out, preach against the same fucking things they all do.
Holy shit, dude, I don't even get this dude's thought process. How are you gonna go to two people that don't like you? On top of that, they're friends with Rynse. Naturally, they're going to run over to Rynse and tell him about the very serious false allegations that you made about him.
Hello. Try not to fall on my stuff. Ouchie. What happened to the living room? What you mean? You made it unlivable. I seem to be managing. Did you scratch up the couch? That's unfounded offensive cat girl slander.
I don't give a shit! I don't give a shit!
This? No way, dude. Discord moderator is called. What? Who's this, dude? Oh, hey.
Hey.
Hey, you calling me?
Hi, saw you post meme in general.
Are you Discord moderator? What's wrong with posting memes in general, chat, dude?
Why, yes, I am Discord moderator. Can you not tell? Rule 5. There's no memes in general chat.
Are you back, dude? How old are you, dude? It sounds like you're gonna die soon. Holy shit.
Why, yes, I'm very fat. I'm 35. I live in my mom's basement. And I don't know what I do for a living is I sit all day in my mom's basement, being a Discord moderator, and telling my kids don't post memes in general chat. By the way, I eat 55 Burger Kings and Big Macs a day.
Anyway, this is a picture for the video. I know it took almost a fucking month to get this video. Credit to people who voice acted in the skit, and also credit to Amos and Ace for the information that they provided about Parlo. I'll leave everyone's channels links and sources I used in the video in the description down below. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy it or agree with anything I said, make sure to subscribe and like. And by the way, happy early New Year's and Merry Christmas to all of you. I'll see you guys in the next one.